He scored an own goal in a major football competition, and just 10 days later, he would be dead. Andres Escobar was one of Colombia's most respected footballers. He was 27 years old, he was a defender, and he was known for his calm personality, his sportsmanship, and his leadership on the pitch. Colombia travelled to the 1994 FIFA World Cup in the United States. Many people believed that this was the year that they were going to win, but on the 22nd of June 1994, that belief was squashed when, in Colombia's group stage match against the United States, Andres stretched to intercept a cross, but instead the ball deflected off his foot and it went straight into their own goal. It was an accident, a complete accident, of course. Nobody wants that to happen in the World Cup, especially not an own goal. But unfortunately, that proved to be the winning goal for the United States because Colombia lost the match 2-1 and they were knocked out of the World Cup in that stage. After the game, Andres refused to go away quietly and he spoke up about it despite the hate that he was getting. He wrote a newspaper column urging Colombians to stay positive, and he ended it by actually writing, "Life doesn't end here," but just 10 days later, it did. On the night of the 2nd of July 1994, Andres went out with friends and witnesses said that an argument broke out in a car park outside a nightclub, and shortly afterwards a man pulled out a handgun and fired 6 shots. Some witnesses claimed that the gunman actually shouted "goal" after each shot. This was one detail that became one of the most infamous parts of this case, although accounts have varied over the years, so it's hard to fully confirm whether or not that actually happened. Andres shortly died in hospital afterwards at just 27 years old, and this murder shocked not only Colombia but the whole football world. Investigators actually believe that the killing was linked to the enormous gambling losses that would have been suffered after Colombia's World Cup exit, because at this time organised crime groups were heavily involved in football and illegal betting, and so losing would have cost people a lot of money. The gunman, Humberto Munoz Castro, was later convicted of Andre Escobar's murder, and he was sentenced to more than 40 years in prison, although his sentence was later reduced and he was released after just serving 11 years. Exactly why Andres was killed remains debated. Humberto always claimed that it was because of this argument outside the nightclub, but a lot of people believe that it was the own goal and all of the money lost because of it.